Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back with another Dokkan news video. It's just me today, just your boy coming through with the news. We only have a little bit of news, but it is some pretty big news. And on top of that, we do have a little bit of speculation kind of wrapped in here. So I'm going to go over the news and then I'll kind of put the speculation at the end because I don't like to mix up speculation and news, you know what I mean? So we're going to go over the news part first and then we'll talk about the speculation. So on the JP test servers right now, there are these new items, these keys, as you can see. They do look pretty cool. And we have a translation of what these are. So obviously, we have to kind of get a little bit of a translation from Twitter as to what Kawaii is saying here, but then we have a translation on the Reddit. So in preparation on the JP servers, or test servers, excuse me, it's still really blurry at this point. I tried to make it as clear as possible. I'd say you did a fantastic job, my boy. Thank you for your work as always. So this is on the test servers, like he said, which not a lot of people have access to. I don't even know how Kawaii has access to, but credible data miner for, however long he's been in the community, so he's a good guy to get some information from as well. He said this: after some additional research, the keys are of rarity 0. Most common rarity among items like the canned drinks, like the healing items and the Hercule items, it will be probably not that hard to obtain, is what he's saying here. So what's interesting about this key item is that he said they are easy to obtain, which means that they probably will be not that difficult to get. I know I was saying the same thing twice, but they won't be super difficult to obtain. You won't have to go through some wacky event to get one of a possibility of a drop or something like that. You'll be able to get them pretty easily. Now you're probably wondering, well, these keys are pretty cool, and I'm glad I can get them easily. Well, what the heck are they? So, this guy here, Zayed, he's been around the Reddit for a little while. He posted this: new tab in limit type events. A new type of event will appear. New item, event keys. 5 exist, 1 for each type of event: story key, growth key, challenge key, limit key, and extreme Z key. They will give access to a level from the list of memory gates. And then he says, from what I understand, the ability to do an event from a list even when it isn't active using the key. So that bit is speculation right there. We're going to go over that and talk about that more in depth in a second. But these keys are coming to the game. And let's go over the little bit of other news we have, and then we'll get back to the speculation, just because, again, I don't want to confuse them. This is absolutely fantastic news for every single player of this game. Dragon Ball Fusions units are being added to the general SSR pool. That's right. The boy Kawaii, again, shout out to him, confirmed it himself. That is so good, because we've been wanting that for such a long time. We wanted this with the Heroes units as well. I personally don't think that's going to happen just because they're a special case. I can talk more about that at another time. But I'm very glad the Fusions units are being added into the general pool. At this point in the game, there's honestly no reason why they shouldn't be. It's time for the boys to come through. So that is absolutely very exciting for people who haven't been able to pick up the Fusions units up until this point. This is definitely a good opportunity to do so. Now, let's go back to the speculation. So we're done with the news part. Oh, by the way, I guess I can mention this, just because we're here on this little news train. I know this isn't really big news at this point, but Fusion's banner is live on JP if you weren't aware, and the Janemba EZA banner is live. Fizz Tanks is on it, and the physical Ultimate Gohan. And obviously the Fusions event is back so that you can do that. But yeah, so the Gohan EZA is live as well. We knew that this was coming back. Basically everything with that Janemba celebration is finally live. Anyhow, though, let's get back to the speculation. So, Zayed here said and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, I think I am. From what I understand, ability to do an event from a list when it isn't active using the keys. So, here's what people are speculating right now, and there's a great comment down here. So I'm guessing these keys will allow you to gain access to an event that is not currently available. This could play out one of two ways. Grants permission to a selected event, but the keys are rare and only one of each are available. Or two, the events are open for a time period, and the keys are able to be required over and over, albeit rare. The answer to everybody's call of when is X returning, hopefully. So, basically, what we're kind of speculating right now because of the names is that, like he said, these keys will be able to unlock an event that is currently not active in the game, right? So say it's Int Day or something like that, and you're trying to play AGL, well, actually, no, he would be active because of the Vegeta. Here, wait, let me go. Okay, AGL Super Vegito, right? I guess he would technically be Fizz, but whatever. Okay, so you're trying to play Fizz Super Vegito on Int Day, right? And you're like, oh man, I really want to grind his event, for whatever reason, but he's not there. You can slap that limit key on that boy, and bam, the event is locked. Now, of course, we have no idea how the logistics of this work, if it's unlocked for, like, a limited time, like, if it's, unlocked for, like, a certain amount of hours, or a certain number of runs, or just one run. We have no idea. I would hope that it would be, like, a time thing, because I think that would be best. I don't think it would be good if it was only like one run. I think that would be kind of silly, to be honest with you. But I think that, I think it would be good if they had it like, oh, maybe the key unlocks it for like 3 hours or something like that. But either way, though, these do apply, obviously, to different types of events. Obviously, story keys for story events. Growth could be orb events, or could be, like the daily Roshi and Popo events, stuff like that. Challenge keys, and limit keys, not too positive on the, how those are different, because he did say here new tab limit type events. So it's kind of hard to determine, what they're going to consider Dokkan events. Are they challenges, or are they, like limited events? Not sure, are they going to put Super Battle Road and, Boss Rush into the challenge section? We're not too sure yet, but obviously these unlock different types of events. And then the Extreme Z key is pretty self-explanatory. Obviously that'll be an Extreme Z event that is not currently here. That one I'm very curious to see how it works, because obviously it's a little bit different with those in terms of, running the event. Like, you go through stages on the Extreme Z Awakening a lot quicker than you do a Dokkan event. So I'm very curious to see how that one's going to work. The time thing would, I think, be very good for that. Because, if it was like one level of the Extreme Z Awakening stage, just be like, oh, thank you. So I don't know. So that's kind of what we're speculating right now, that they're going to be able to allow you to play an event that is not currently active. So that would be pretty cool, though. Definitely will solve the problem of people, wanting to farm an event when it's not active, or getting to be able to farm an event that hasn't been active for a hot minute, because I know we still have a couple of those in the game. I'm wondering if we'll be able to play some events, too, that haven't been active in a while. But either way, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of these keys in the comment section below. What do you think they're going to do? Do you think there's any different logistics to them besides what we were saying? Of course, I'll leave everything in the description below as per usual. Again, shout out to the boy Kawaii for data mining everything for us. I am very excited, though. I will say, a little bit back to the news thing. I'm very excited for this, because it's going to be a lot easier to get those units. I don't even know if I want to summon on the Fusion Spare now. It is discounted, which is cool. Oh, maybe I should mention that too. It is discounted on the Fusion Spare right now. It's 330 multis, and then obviously it's guaranteed SSR for everyone, and the ones after that too, because that's how the Fusion Banner was before. But that is really going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Oh. Sorry, oh no! I'm falling apart. My Fitbit buzzed and I was confused, and now I can't breathe because I need to blow my nose. Oh no. Alright. I don't know why I'm laughing now. I'm gonna go before I crack up. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good job. Peace. Oh no.